everyone. As we're approaching year's end, I thought I would show you all of the products I managed to use up in the last few months, as I like to do at the end of each season. This year has just flown by and I can't believe this is the last piece of content I'm putting up this year, but I'm excited to put up new fresh content in the new year. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, it would make my day. And without further ado, let's hop into all of the empty products I managed to use up in the fall season. To me personally, I get the most satisfaction when I use up makeup because it's something that usually takes me a few years to use up. So whenever I do empty something, I just feel so accomplished for some reason. The first product I used up is this mascara from Maison Jacynthe. And I kind of had a love-hate relationship with it. At first, I liked it. Then after a few uses, I no longer liked it because I found it was too runny and it would smudge. And then over time, as the formula dried out, I started liking it again. And then my final thoughts on it are that I like it the more I use it, if that makes any sense. So I feel like this one, since it's natural, took a bit of more getting used to the average conventional mascara. As you can see, the wand is quite slim, but it did a really good job at getting close to the roots and provide lift, which I really liked. And one thing I also really liked is that it smelled really good. As you can see, the packaging is very sleek and pretty to look at, which I really liked. I believe the lid is made out of wood, and I'm not sure what material this is, but I know that it's a more sustainable material than plastic. I have tried a few other Maison Jacynthe products and they are very nice if you're looking for more natural products. They are based here in Quebec, so I always like supporting more local brands. So if you haven't checked them out, I'll leave a link below to some other reviews I've done on their products as well. Next up, I actually used this up this morning. So this is the Lancôme Grandiose liner, and this one is in the shade 40 NA. And what's really cool about this liner is that it bends like this. So it makes it super convenient and easy when you want to apply the liner. So you can snap it back to be straight, or you can bend it so you have more of a grip and angle. And I really liked using it like this. I also have this one in black and it's really amazing. The only thing that sucks is that it's one, super expensive, and two, you really don't get a lot of products. I actually wanted to use this for today's makeup look. As you can see, this one is a beautiful metallic shimmery silver. And as I started applying it to one of my eyelids, it was drying out. So I had to revert back to using a black liner to complete my eye look because I couldn't get this on both of my eyes. But I really love this. The packaging is actually really stunning. Is it worth it for the price? I would say no. I just wish you would get at least double the amount because this is really pricey. But I did really like this product. Lastly, in the makeup category, I have this, again, liner from Sothys Paris. It's their eyeliner Poudre Minérale in the shade 2 Gris or Gray. I've had this for a really long time. I think it's maybe one of the very first products I tried from this brand, at least makeup products. What really sucks about this product though is that since it's a powder, it kind of gets everywhere while you're applying it. So you don't only get fallout after a few hours of having it on your eyes, but as you're actually using it to do your makeup, the fallout really gets everywhere, like on your cheeks and stuff. I don't know why I've kept this for so long, but it's really not easy to work with. Compared to the Lancôme one, it's like a charcoal gray. So I don't know if you can actually see. And once again, you don't get that much product. I would not recommend this. I don't even know if they still make a version of this because usually their makeup is limited edition. And it did come with like a sponge applicator, which was actually nice, but not as good if you wanted to create a wing because it was quite a bit on the thicker side. This was mostly a letdown. I would not repurchase this even if it was still around. Just not one of my favorite products. Before moving on to skincare, I also wanted to share this Yves Rocher Pure Bleuet Express Eye Makeup Remover. Holy crap, this stuff is so good. They used to have a blueberry eye makeup remover for many years. Growing up, my mom would always use it, and I believe this Express one might be the same thing, or maybe they just renamed it, but I remember it was blueberry as well. And I feel like now the packaging provides even more product, which is awesome. I used this up pretty quickly and I'm already on my second bottle of it. This stuff is amazing. It is oil based and it just melts all of your eye makeup away. It's so nice and super gentle. It doesn't irritate my eyes, works on waterproof makeup. It's just all around an amazing eye makeup remover. I highly recommend it. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. These next two products are probably hands down my two new favorite discoveries of the year. The first one is the Full Moon Serum from Graydon Skincare. You can't really see it anymore, but this had a beautiful light aqua blue tint. I forget what ingredients are in this, but what I noticed right away as soon as I applied this is that it like instantly felt like it sucked the moisture out of the air and like brought it back to my skin. It was really great. I even use this sometimes without following up with moisturizer, which I don't think is really what you're supposed to do, because this is supposed to help your moisturizers sink in even better. But this was really great, and if you have sensitive skin, I would highly recommend it. It's a natural product. They have a bunch more skincare, but that's the only one I've tried so far, and they are Canadian, which I love supporting as well. So I need to check out what other products they offer, but hands down I would get this again because it's freaking incredible. And then another product I really love this year is the Purito Centella Green Level Recovery Cream, and this was so good. The only thing is that this one doesn't provide SPF, but Purito does offer a variety of sun protective creams, which I really like as well. This one was just such a great daytime moisturizer because it's so light. It doesn't feel sticky, greasy, it's not too thick, and the ingredients are amazing. They are EWG certified, which is awesome. And the main ingredient in this is Centella, which I had never heard of before discovering this brand. And it's just amazing. It wears really well. If you want to apply makeup on top, you don't have to wait like not even 2 minutes, and you can just go right ahead and apply your base makeup. And I just love it. I would say it's pretty much scent-free. It's really great and has a lot of anti-aging properties. So again, this one is a big 2 thumbs up from me. Next up, I have the Suzanne Organics Anti-Aging Eye Cream. So Suzanne Organics is actually Suzanne Summers' skincare brand. I received a few of her products a couple of years ago and I finally managed to use this one up. I like it because it's cruelty-free, and this product was also more of like a natural product. It was definitely on the thicker side, so you really just needed to dot a small amount underneath your eyes and massage it in. It did have a really nice scent. Would I get this again? Probably not, just because there are other eye creams I prefer, but it's very nice. Next, from Vital Face Care, I have 2 of their products right here. So the first one is the Look Lively Advanced Firming Eye Cream. And this one is, again, an eye cream as the one I just showed you. Between the two, I actually preferred this one. So some of the main ingredients in this one were retinol, organic cranberry, and peptide. This one is 97% natural and contains 70% organic ingredients, which is really nice. Once again, this one is a Canadian brand, which I love supporting. And I did share a few other products from this skincare brand on my blog, so I'll make sure to link that review in the info bar. And then the second product from Vital Face Care that I used up this past season is the Take Your Time BioCell Wrinkle Defense. This one is plant-derived again. It contains organic aloe, a blend of peptides, as well as hyaluronic acid, which is really great for dehydrated skin. What I really liked about this is that I could use it all over my face day and night, so it's a great wrinkle defense. if you deal with fine lines and wrinkles, I think this is a good, more natural alternative to look into as well. Next is a product I'd heard so much about over the years from a bunch of people I follow that kept raving about it. It's the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I believe I got this as a sample from Sephora for their like Beauty Insider birthday gift. And I basically just kept this in the shower, and I really liked using it just on my eyes because I found it was a bit too like oily to apply all over my face. But overall, I was a bit disappointed because I just find that coconut oil can do exactly the same thing. It's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, it did get the job done, but I probably wouldn't get like a big tub of this just because I think there are better alternatives that are definitely cheaper as well and can do the exact same thing. Next, from Poudre, I have the Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea butter. So this is basically just your average lip balm with a squeeze tube. Was it anything out of the ordinary? No, but it did get the job done. And I actually think I prefer lip balms that are in solid form as opposed to like liquids or gels like this. It's just a personal preference. But this one is great because it's petroleum free, which I find will help keep your lips hydrated and moisturized longer. So if you're looking for some lip balm that is petroleum free, this one is one worth looking into. Moving on to body care, I have two body moisturizers. The first one is the Yves Rocher Maracuja Moisturizing Gel. So this was really nice because it had aloe vera juice and it was more of like a jelly. I actually really like that. It was definitely more fragrant, so if that's something you avoid, this might not be the best product for you, but I did really like this, and this scent was part of their limited edition summer collection last year, which I did really enjoy. And then from the Palmer's Cocoa Butter formula, I have the Daily Treatment. I did try many of their products over the years. They're super awesome. If you like cocoa butter, definitely check this range out. And you can easily find them at Walmart here in Canada, and they are very affordable. This one, again, I would just use all over my body, on my legs, on my arms, on my stomach, on my back, on my shoulders, to stay nice and moisturized after showering. Moving on to hair care, the first product here is the Paixão Opulent Volume Spray, and this is basically something I would like to use mostly in my roots to lift my hair. So this you had to use on dry hair, and I liked focusing this mostly in this area to provide more volume and lift to my hair. And as with all of their products, they smell really nice. And I believe they are sold in salons, and they're definitely on the pricier side. To be honest, I probably wouldn't get this again because it's pretty expensive, and a volume spray is not something I need. And it did take me quite a few years to finish up, but I do really like this brand. Next, from Ren Pure, which is a plant-based hair care brand, I have the Tea Tree Lemon Sage Refreshing Shampoo. And I'm still using up the conditioner for this. Oh my goodness, this smells amazing. The only thing to keep in mind with this is to make sure you really rinse it out well, because if not, I felt it kind of weighed my hair down and I would kind of have like leftover residue in my scalp. But if you give your scalp a good scrub before stepping out of the shower, this stuff is really nice. It's free of a lot of more harmful additives such as dyes, propylene glycol, sulfates, parabens, phthalates, and formaldehyde. If you're looking for something that contains more natural ingredients, this one's definitely the way to go. And the smell, you guys, is incredible. I know tea tree doesn't have the best reputation when it comes to the scent, but this one smelled really nice, I think, because the lemon and sage counterbalanced it, and I really like this. Another shampoo I really liked is from Yves Rocher, and this is their Nutrition Cream Shampoo. And this one is with agave, and it contains avocado as well. So you can just imagine how nourishing this really is. And this one, I basically had no complaints. It did a really great job. And it's especially good if you have dry hair, which with the winter season now is something I deal with. So this one is really nice, and it is restoring and really nice to bring back some moisture into your hair. Next up, I have a couple of supplements. So B12 is something I try to take regularly. if I don't have it in my plant-based milk as an additive, I will supplement through supplement form. This one is just a capsule from the brand called Deva, and this one is vegan. It's methylcobalamin, and it's one that's sublingual, so you place under your tongue to dissolve. And I took this on a bunch of travels with me last year. It's kind of like powdery, and a lot of them kind of broke down at the bottom of the bottle, but it's still really good. I'm currently using one from a different brand, which I really like too. It's often believed that vegans are deficient in B12, but really anyone can be deficient in B12. So it's definitely something everyone should consider supplementing with, because it is important to not be B12 deficient, because it can really affect your health negatively. And then the other supplement I managed to use up is the Garden of Life Vitamin Code Raw Iron. Iron is something I've been deficient in for many years, not only when I was vegan, but for many years before that, but I think it's quite common in women. This one is really awesome because it's raw. It basically contains extracts that you can easily recognize. For instance, there's apple fruit, beetroot, broccoli, tomato, tart cherry, blackberry, all organic. There's also like Brussels sprout extract, garlic, green onion, kale. This stuff is pretty much the best stuff you can get out there, and it's definitely on the pricier side, but I think your health is definitely something worth investing in. I haven't been to my doctor's for a blood test in a while, so I'm not exactly sure how well my body absorbed it, but something else that's really great about it is that it's not only iron, but it also contains B12, vitamin C, and folate. It contains 30 vegan capsules. And now two products that have made many appearances in my empties. The first one is the Bausch & Lomb Lipstick Ophthalmic Drops. This is a must-have for me to fight dry eyes. This provides instant relief whenever my eyes are feeling strained and I just need a hit of hydration. This does the trick. And last but not least, I have the Now Solutions Xylee White Platinum Mint Toothpaste Gel. It's fluoride free, SLS free, and it does a great job at whitening my teeth. I wanted to repurchase this last time, but I couldn't find the Platinum Mint one, so I just have their other one in the green packaging. But I'll definitely go back to using this one because I just find it does a better job at keeping my teeth white. There you have it. That completes my last empties of the year. I hope this was helpful and maybe piqued your curiosity with some of the products that I've maybe mentioned in the past and you wanted to know my final thoughts, which is one of the many reasons I really enjoy watching others' empties. Please give this video a like if you haven't already. It would be super helpful for me to know that you enjoy watching these kinds of videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!